US indices traded bearish yesterday, and in fact, after the market hours, also we have seen the bearish momentum continuing here. And Germany 40 also followed with a moderate bearish momentum, while it is FTSE 100 which is stayed sideways. What to expect today from these five major indices: S&P, Nasdaq, Dow, Germany 40, and FTSE 100? We're gonna see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day, and this is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates such that you can profit across Asia, Europe, and US session. The next update for US indices will be released before the US session. What that is well. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we look into US futures, S&P, Nasdaq, Dow, followed with Germany 40 and Indian FTSE 100. Watch till the end. Friends, your every like, comment, share, subscribe is a great motivation for me to deliver consistently to the best of my abilities. Thus, do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let's start. S&P, see, struggling yesterday. If you recall, I have mentioned only buying, only bullishness in S&P is if you see it is staying beyond 6465. What has happened? Hitting the highs at 646065, we have seen a good drop, slight retracement, and again a drop. Now 6420 is the level, and 6380 is the level. If at all it decides to trade below 6380, remember we are looking for a greater slide here. Possible move towards 6350, 6300 can be seen. But right now let's focus on the last few candles. See, after the retracement it has dropped sharp. It is possible that it may follow with a little retracement on the upside. Yet this is not a reversal. Things are oversold on the early charts, be it the MACD, stochastic is or RSI. On the 2-hour charts likewise, see the moving averages have crossed over, and see the divergence here. This is sharply divergent. Now what it is trying to do, it may try to come towards this zone, which is the next strongest support. And right now it is breached past the first resistance at 6400, and now looking forward to 6380, 6370 zone, which is the crucial support zone here. If this is taken, I will look forward to 6350. Now let's focus on the last few moves. I have mentioned very clearly, see drop, I do see that despite it achieving higher highs, I do see this as retracement. Now when you call this is retracement, you look at the larger trend here. Look at the larger trend. The bottom is far, far below. Let's wait for it to take a direction. Stochastic at bottom. The MACD is trading bearish. RSI at bottom as well. Things are getting slightly oversold, and hence we may see swings before it takes a direction. On the 3-hour chart, see the Bollinger Bands have expanded. The price is trading outside bands here, diminishing bearishness. Thus, this might follow with a little retracement. Now, on the 3-hour chart, the convergence here in the moving averages is a bearish sign. Look at the last crossover, and it was like the same. After staying bullish, we have seen this crossover, and what we had followed, it followed with a greater drop here. Now, this could replicate here. Let's wait for this. Though stochastic MACD RSI, things are getting oversold here as well. On the 4-hour chart, the observation is same. Notice now 6320 is going to be a bigger hurdle for S&P to break beyond. Only and only if you see it is staying beyond 6320 is stay bullish. Else what's happening, this resistance first bearish candle, it may continue with the downtrend here. Yes, things are slightly oversold on the 4-hour charts as well. Coming to the daily charts, the important one. Now see this. This was the bigger trend. Then the sharp dip has appeared. Then again a retracement. I do see this as retracement because look at the slope here. Look at this slope and this slope. This is vertical. This is gradual. This suggests this is retracement. Now it is taking the dip again, and today's move is going to remain a crucial one. This is the zone it has to trade below. 6380, 6370. Once it trades below 6350, 45 is going to be the first target zone, and if that is taken, ideally S&P should move towards 6300. Things are bearish on the daily charts, and it has not much of a scope for further down move. So considering this, you can buy at 6402, expect 6408 and 641820 as the next resistance zone. Beyond 6420 is where the bulls are waiting. Beyond 6420 you can stay bullish. We can expect 6440 as the next target, and beyond 6440 till 6465, 6460, 65, it should not be treated as bullish. Prices can take a huge drop again. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry now at 63.88, expect 63.80, and if it trades below 63.80, stay bearish for 63.66, 63.50, and if 63.50 is taken, stay short. Stay short for 63.33, 63.20, and then 6300 levels. Now, once it starts to slide, it may take a huge hit. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq 100. See what a beautiful move here. Right from here, it has shown the first drop, then it has stayed sideways. I have mentioned one thing yesterday. Once it trades below 23,600, we can see a good move towards 23,400, 23,300. It has breached all the two levels, and see it is still staying bearish, trading with divergence moving averages, lower highs and lower lows. And see every red candle follows with a little retracement. Now the buying today can be done at 23,320, but then 23,320, 350 and 400. This is the zone which is going to offer it a maximum resistance here. Once it trades beyond 23,400, we can expect the bulls to take over, and then 450 and 500 should appear. Now, this is the milestone which Tech 100 has to break in order to stay bullish. Else, I will not treat this as bullish. Things are slightly oversold on the hourly charts, and hence a possible retracement cannot be denied. On the 2 hour chart, similar observation, lower highs, lower lows. And as I said, till 23,400 and 500 is not taken, it's not yet a reversal here. Moving averages crossing over here, trading sharply bearish. Things are oversold, be it the stochastic, MACD or RSI. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation here. See this lower highs, lower lows. Let it come out of this. Let it now trade below 23, 250 and 200. Now these are two critical levels here, 23, 250 and 200. Because once it trades below 23, 200, the next down move is going to take it all the way towards 23,000 levels. Keep a note of these. Indicators are sharply and strongly bearish here. Likewise on the 4 hour charts, a possible retracement can be expected. Look at the moving averages, these have crossed over sharply, and this is definitely a bearish indication. Notice what has happened here. After a crossover, we have seen great bearish trend. Now it has retraced, and since the crossover is happening, we can expect another round of downtrend here. What it may try to do is hit the bottom is far below. Yes, things are oversold, and hence a little retracement should be there. Coming to the daily charts. Now look at the daily chart. On the daily charts, we have seen a massive move yesterday. I have mentioned one thing, that see this trend, lower highs are seen, and once it starts to slide, a drop below 23,600 should confirm a stronger momentum on the downside. And now it is still looking down. It is possible that it can keep moving downwards all the way towards 2300. Possibility is there. Look at the indicators, these are getting slightly oversold, and hence you have to be cautious at the current level. Now, before I provide you the trading levels, if you're willing to learn this art of trading, join my 34th mentorship batch starting 1st of September. Register yourself now, connect with me, write an email, ping me over Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a trusted partner which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions, and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. And those looking forward to just trade as per the signal should join the Signals channel. We capture hundreds of pips and points every day. Join the Signals channel today and enjoy your trading journey. Now, yes, this is the buying entries here. You can find out the resistance is still 23,400 pretty strong. Then the gap is getting a bit expanded. Till 23,500, we should not be treating this as bullish. Beyond 23,500, you can expect the bulls to take over, expect 23,600. And beyond 23,600, sky is the limit. It should show a complete reversal. I think it is going to be difficult for Tech 100 to do so. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 23,240. Expect 23,200. Very strong support zone this is. Staying below this, stay bearish for 23,120, and in fact 23,000, the next critical number. 23,000, 22,970 is a stronger support here. Trading below this, stay bearish for 22,800 levels very soon. I think this, for the day, this should be the stronger support if at all Tech 100 decides to slide. Trade accordingly. Let's move to Dow Jones. See, US30, what it did yesterday, we have seen a greater up move all the way towards 45,200. And since then, we have seen a stronger drop. And this is an indication that possibly US30 is deciding to take a direction. because see, right from hitting the highs, we have seen a good reversal. Now today, if you see US 30, specifically the zone here between 44,800 and 700 is crucial, and below 44,800 700 it is going to be 44,580, and below 44,580 there is going to be a greater drop all the way towards 44,400. Possibility is there. Moving average is crossing over here, signs of bearishness here. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, RSI at bottom here. Look at 2 hour charts. What's happening on the 2 hour chart? See this, moving averages have started to converge, and see, after the drop here, see this, connect the lows and the high. This is how it has been trading. Any move below 44,700 should be a good indication for the next move all the way towards 44,400, 44,600 levels possibly. Stochastic, MACD, RSI all are trading bearish here. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation. The support zone here is pretty strong till towards 44,800 levels, and 44,800 700 zone should be a very good support here. Notice the drop sideways movement, and now once it takes the direction, it should deliver a stronger move here. Indicators are still trading bearish, and similar is the observation on the 4 hour charts. Notice, uh, see, it is coming out of this consolidation. Very, very important for US 30 to trade below 44,800 700 zone. Indicators are sharply bearish here as well. Coming to the daily, on the daily charts, what did we discuss? See, this is how it has been trading. This is an expansion here, and a drop below this zone, that is 44,500 400. We can aim for 44,000. Below 44,000 it is going to drop heavily, and another 1,000 points should be there soon. Now look at the move: drop, retracement, drop, then rise, sideways movement, rise. So it is still staying bullish like this, where the first support zone should be at 44,500 400. Possibly it can do it today. Yes, the indicators are trying to trade bearish here. So considering this, what we can expect? First, where you should buy. Now, buying entries are actually a bit dicey here, but yes, you can initiate a buy at 44,855 levels. Expect 44,900 920 as the first resistance zone. If this is taken, expect 44,970 and 45,000. Now 45,000 is a crucial number here to trade above, and then till 45,100 it has got a stronger resistance, and then 45,200 the ultimate one. Breaking beyond this, it's anyways a reversal, and I do not expect this today. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 44,770. Expect 44,700 first, 44,600 580 the second, and if this is taken, then 44,400 should be there very soon. This is the level US 30 has to break in order to keep moving towards 44k. Trade accordingly. Let's move to Germany. DAX on the early charts, the crossover in the moving averages is on the sell side, and see how it is trading. Lower highs are there, and if you connect the lows are also there, lower lows. So now once it trades below 24 200 50 40 zone, this is the zone the DAX has to trade below. Once it trades below this, stay short for possible move towards 24 uh, 180 200 24 140, and then 24 100. Below 24 100, the next milestone is towards 24,000. Notice the twin peaks, notice the twin bottom. The lows here are below 24,000 24,100 zone. Stochastic at bottom, the MACD bearish, the RSI has dropped as well. On the 2 hour chart, similar observation. See, the moving averages have started to converge. You can also notice, see, twin top. This is important, and thus at least till 24 450 460 is not taken. You have to be cautious in the buys. So this zone of 200 points between 250 to 450 is what you should watch out for. Though the stochastic is oversold, but the MACD and RSI still have room for further downside. And on the 3 hour chart, similar observation. This is the box it has to come out of. Likewise, on the 4 hour charts, when you see similar observation, notice rise, then sideways movement, then rise, then sideways movement. The base here is now at 24,000 23,800. Any drop below 23,800 in the near term should invite stronger bearishness here. Coming to the daily, on the daily chart, see double top, increasing body size, breakout today. It appears we should see at least 24,200, and in fact 24,120, 24,050. as the next targets, below which greater downside is awaited here in Germany 40. Be cautious. Indicators are trading bearish. So considering this, what you can do first is, let's talk about the levels to buy. Again, 24, 24 328 you can buy. Expect 24 360, 400, 440 and 500. And only if it trades beyond 24 500, you can say that the bulls are taking over, and you can just stay bullish. Chances for this appears less. I am hugely bearish today, specifically in Germany 40. You can sell here at 24 240, expect 24 200, 120, 050 and 24,000. Below 24,000 we will see 23 800 levels very soon. The strongest support lies in this zone. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to FTSE 100. FTSE 100, after the rise, it is dropping here. See, it is trading sideways right now, and it is trading at a crucial support zone. This zone here between 9170 9190 is crucial here for FTSE 100 to come out of. If it trades below 9170, you can expect a drop here, and then a move below 9150 should confirm the downtrend all the way towards 9130 9120 zone. Double bottoming is the level where we can expect more bearishness. See, rise offset with a retracement, so bigger rise might offset with a bigger retracement here. And only if it trades below 9120, you can expect the correction here. Yes, the indicators are trading sharply bearish. Look at the 2-hour charts. It has formed a very good support here. It has to trade below this. Notice the drop sideways movement, and once it slides further, it is going to deliver huge bearishness here. Let's wait for it to take a direction here. Indicators are comfortably positioned here. On the 3-hour chart, similar observation. Notice it is starting off with the downtrend. Once it trades below 917060, you can expect a greater down move here. Likewise on the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, important thing is the flat base. Thus 917060 is what you should focus on, below which you can expect a good down move. Notice lower highs, lower lows. A drop below this zone, specifically 9120, is a sign of a greater correction in making here. FTSE 100 is still shown lot much of strength here. Look at the daily charts now. See a bigger swing, retracement, and now once it starts to take a dip, once it trades below 9120 zone, you can expect the move towards 9080, and below 9080 we will see 9000 as the next targets. Indicators are positioned comfortably. So now considering this, where you should buy, you can buy at 9190 only. Expect 919202 and 9218 levels is the next. Beyond this, 9240 should appear. I am not in favor of such a rise. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 9170. Expect 9160, and then below 9160 9142, and then 9130. Below 9130, expect more bearishness. Expect it to move towards 9118, 9100, 9080, and a drop below 9080 is a beginning of correction here in FTSE 100. Trade accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again with the US session with more updates. Was that as well. Thank you.